I don't know what happened. Don't ask me what happened. I don't know what happened. I can't see the screen to know if it's off whenever I got it turned around. Um, my front camera on my phone stopped working. On this phone stopped working. So I don't know. I mean, the building that I'm out here in front of at the Versailles Center, that building right there. That building right there houses the FBI. I'm not going to say. I'm not going to come out here and point the finger and say, yeah, they're fucking with my live stream. There's a chance that could have been the case. I know that there's no doubt in my mind that fusion centers have been, and I'm gonna get the results on that soon enough. Okay, um, I believe a lot of it came down to um, this is just not the best quality phone, so it's doing all it can do to keep up. So this time I went live on We the People News only. We the People News only. All right. God, I never knew I could have so much fun talking about the government. They can't have their cake and eat it too. They can't fucking rob me of all fairness and then want to talk shit, do shit about me saying something. so sensitive. We got to turn that sensitivity down. Fuck boarding ass government! Woo! Fuck police! Yeah! Excuse me, sir, don't you just love the government? Yeah! Right there. Fuck bad cops, fuck bad judges, fuck bad prosecutors, and fuck the feds and the lying ass government. Hell yeah. The federal government is behind destroying evidence in a case I got coming up Monday. I mean, like, sir, fuck bad cops, fuck bad judges, feds. Hey, I bet you this has kept the Louisiana Fusion Center busy as a motherfucker today. Daisy May, I love you, Daisy May. I fucking love you, Daisy May. Oh man, it's been a day. Marshall Hayden Nugent, you're watching this live stream or watching from a window over there, you are a corrupt, lying piece of shit. Shit is fucked up and stuff. on, man. Where's my music at? Let's see. Hold on. Boom. There's one. Uploading. I don't know why my music somehow came off of here. So we're going to play a little music. I don't have my speaker with me, but y'all will hear it loud and clear, even if I can't.
Yeah. Circle that Monday. Lock it in, lock it tight. National fuck the Fed Day. Run it. Monday, Mark Red, whole city on alert. Alphabet boys lurk. Deep in the dirt. FBI creeping like a glitch in the night. Trying to map my whole life off the satellite. Kick those 3 ASB boots loud still, but they shake when the truth hit harder than the real. Files on the block, on your mom, on your name, but the story always twisted when they narrate the frame. Surveillance on blast, it's a normalized nick, but we clock every angle that they think we forget. Department of corruption, yeah, the label fits clean. Same tricks, new tech, same paranoid machine. Watch if I say that they build in a cage, replacing our freedom with fear on the page. But every year louder we don't bend, we stay and we circle that money like a kind of display. Play.
National fuck the feds, they let it bang. They the way to shake, while the whole crowd sing. They prey on the weak, but the streets don't sleep. And we rise wide awake when they slither and creep. National fuck the feds, they let the full one stay. In the stack, not violence, defiance, we demand our say. And we own that Monday like a brand new way.
National fucking Fed Day!
In the fall, cross state hunts like a wolf with a badge in the jaw. Says justice, but we know that script dragnet wide. Every name gets clipped, every raid prepped up like a flex on the ground. But procedure ain't justice when no truth around. Another file closed, another body misplaced. Same chase, same case, just a different face. They been running that route since the system began, treating shadows like suspects and suspects like playing. But we flip that weighted to fearing the flame, and that money hit back like a claim, reclaim. National fuck the feds, they feel that roll. National fuck the feds, they run that bag. Last round attorneys with the quorum stand, stacking charges sky high just to force your hand. Plead out or drown, that's the deal they imply. Make the truth take a seat while the stats stay high. Inflated and diamond like bubbles and humps, so the numbers are strong. Know the justice is smart, twisted ways, and they're not been kind this tight. Call it fair try while they rig that fight. But we break the cycle, stand tall, no sway. And we caught it true deep in November's day. National fuck the feds, they loud and rock. For the race, the lies, the bull, the law. We rise as one force, one flame. And we turn that Monday like we own that Same fire, same color. Ain't no voter feds day.
Oh man, I need a picture on that.
Forever
God.
redneck.
Hey, I'll be born and get
Hey, we the People News and Tyrant Camp on YouTube. It's live on We the People News. Yeah, I've had it cut in and out, but yeah, We the People News and host. They are too. Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
Yes,
follow
ma'am.
that Monday. Lock it in, lock it tight. National Fuck the Fed Day.
Yeah. This one's for the record. For every camera they smash, every right they violated, every lie they told under oath. Circle this day on your calendar 3 times a week. Let's go. Happy fuck the cops day. Say it loud, say it proper. Every badge that broke the law, then hid behind the crowd. Happy fuck the cops day. Blue wall coming down, constitutional violations all across this town. They say protect and serve, but who they really protecting? Qualified immunity, got them feeling like they above correction. Plant evidence in your car, lie straight to your face. Choke you out on camera and claim they feel safe. Body cam malfunction right when the truth occurs. Internal investigation always gets deferred. We investigated ourselves, found nothing wrong. Meanwhile, another family singing that same sad song. Traffic stop for nothing, escalate the scene. Turn a broken tail light into a life or death dream. Reach for your license like they asked you to. Now you're on the pavement, red and white and blue. They took an oath, swore to uphold the Constitution, but the only thing they serving is their own institution. So happy fuck the cops day for every right they stole, every cell phone smashed, every story left untold. Happy fuck the cops day. Look it on the wall for every play that evidence, make every falsified call. Happy fuck the cops day. Let the truth ring out. First Amendment retaliation, that's what this about. First Amendment audit, just standing with a camera. Suddenly you're suspicious, suddenly you're a danger. Idea go to jail for exercising rights. Turn a peaceful documentation into constitutional fights. Terry stop for nothing, articulable my ass. Walking while existing in the neighborhood, they harass. Stop and frisk policies, targeting the poor. Fourth Amendment protections, they don't not no more. No, not grades, wrong address, wrong house. Flashbang in the baby's crib, then they all walk out. Qualified immunity means they never pay. Civil rights violations every single day. Brady violations stacking exculpatory evidence, hidden another wrongful conviction of the family's world isn't living. Testily and on the stand, it's an open sacred crime. Prosecutors never charge, it happens all the time. So happy for the cops day, for every false report, every manufactured probable cause that got in court, for every witness threatened, every case they fabricated, every constitutional right systematically violated. They want respect, but respect is earned, not given by a badge, not given by a uniform. You want community support, try accountability. Stop hiding behind immunity, start acting with integrity. Good cops exist, we know that's true, but the system that protects the bad implicates you too. Silence is compliance when you see the wrong. Blue wall of silence been standing way too long. So this day ain't hate, it's demanding something better. It's refusing to accept the status quo forever. It's saying we see you, we document your crimes, we're not backing down. Not this time. From Rodney King to George Floyd, the cameras don't lie, but the system keeps protecting the ones who testify that they fear for their life while kneeling on the neck. Constitutional protections, what the fuck you expect? Civil rights lawsuits paid out by the city, taxpayers foot the bill, while cops get their committee to decide if policy was followed. Case dismissed, no fault found. Another settlement paid, another victim on the ground. So happy fuck the cops day. Raise your voice up high for every person brutalized, for every official lie. Happy fuck the cops day. This is our demand, accountability and justice across the stolen land. Happy fuck the cops day. First, Fourth, Fifth Amendment. Constitutional protections not optional, not depending on your badge. Your gang colors blue don't make you right. We the people standing up, we're taking back tonight. 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We remember what you took, we remember it my day. Turn it to a nightmare by a badge and gun. Happy for the cops day, revolution's just begun. Nah, anti-cop, anti-corruption, anti-tyranny and the constitution, no destruction. Pro-accountability, pro-justice for all. Happy for the cops day, watch that blue wall fall. Yeah. This one's for the record. For every camera.
Want my voice silent. Names on
We the people news, exposing every move, every tyrant, every badge, every lie. They approve from Mississippi to Texas, up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits. Saving dokes in my address, running interstate crews, marshal judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back with the facts. We the people news. Yeah, started in Mississippi when the Tannehills lied. A restraining order forged just to keep me outside. No bonfire, no cars, just political pride. And 7 years later, that fraud still rise. Then the state doubled down, built the case off a myth. NBI in the shadows with a badge and a twist. Stalking charges built on my journalism hits. Fabricating affidavits like they reading from a script. Galveston index on steam fake. What he smelled claimed odor of alcohol, but the tox screen yells. And to detectives still they tossed me in a cell. 11 months in a cage while they manufactured hell. The Mississippi called Texas revocation by request. Leave us lied again and the judge said yes. Sentenced me to 2 years off fabricated stress. Later vacated, overturned, but I still paid the debt. That's the playbook they use when the truth breaks through. Retaliate, suffocate, silence what I do. But I never stop filming, never stop pushing through. Cause the people need the facts. We the people news, we the people news. Exposing every move, every tyrant, every badge, every lie. They approve from Mississippi to Texas, up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits you. And dogs in my address, running interstate crews. Marshal judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back with the facts. We the people news. I moved west to Utah, trying to rebuild clean, but laying PD in Oxford ran across jurisdiction scheme. Sessions pulled my data, riches blasted out the screen. Dogs my private new address, 1 hour on scene. In a ring to deny records, he knew I could redeem. Grammar twisted into weapons like a county machine. Said a mailbox ain't valid, what the statute they mean. Just obstruction in the trench with a retaliatory lean. Try filming DHS, trespass for walking through. Try filming retaliatory but filming in the crime, it's a First Amendment view. So I took it to court, rooms, files, who's by the stack. Every brief, every motion is me taking it back. They can lie, they can smear, they can launch their attacks, but the truth is a force that the tyrants can't crack. We the people news, exposing every move, every tyrant, every badge, every lie. They approve from Mississippi to Texas, up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits you. Been doubts in my address, running interstate crews. Marshal judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back with the facts. We the people news. Then came 25, Lafayette, Louisiana. I was filming that court, I was putting truth on the camera. Marshall Nugent waved me forward, was staged up like a planet. Then they hit me full force like a government hammer. They seized all my gear, then destroyed the proof. Claimed the tech fail occurred, that's a Brady excuse. Evidence gone missing while the marshals cut loose. Then they charged me for disturbing while they silenced my truth. Ex parte calls with judges before charges were made. A gag order pushed like they wanted me caged. They attacked the free press, that's the line that they paid. But you don't muzzle, we the people when the truth is engraved. Every
and bad judges and bad prosecutors in my government. They think rules for me, but not for thee. Every lie they approve from Mississippi to Texas, up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits you. Been doing my address, running interstate crews. Marshal judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back undefeated. We the people news. 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 We the people news.
They want my voice silent. Names are redacted. Before I came back, but the truth been extracted. Multi-state conspiracy, badges connected. First Amendment warrior, I won't be corrected. Black lines cover crimes, but I see through the lies. Government corruption, wearing under the skies. They want my voice silent. Names all redacted, bad acted, exposed. Yeah, they all been detected. June 27 filed that FOIA request. U.S. Marshals got my picture on their desk. Lafayette, the Mississippi, crossing state lines. Oxford Captain Sessoms coordinating with the feds this time. 14 documents returned, heavy red actions. Every name blacked out, protecting guilty factions. Alert notice, subject line circulating my face. First Amendment honored to become a federal case. Bolo packets sent to every courthouse station. Be aware they warning, treating me like invasion. Court security brief, my photos in their phones. This ain't public safety, this is chillin' state zones. Read the emails, we need felony to lock them down. Department of Justice watching while they pass it around. From Galveston to Utah, conspiracy in motion. Year and a half in prison on fabricated notions. They want my voice silent, names are redacted. We came back, but the truth been distracted. Multi-state conspiracy, badges connected. First Amendment warrior, I won't be corrected. Black lines cover crimes, but I see through the lies. Cover corruption, wearing the disguise. They want my voice silent, names are redacted, exposed. Yeah, they all been detected. Supervisor Jonathan, hands upon my shoulder, don't touch me, that's assault. I told the rights controller incident report, lying about what happened that day. Video contradicts every single word they say, erratic and belligerent, disrupting the peace. Now I asked for a complaint form and called out the police. Have you been drinking? Classic deflection game. 5 years sober, check the facts before you defame. DEA agent sender, I request identification. They wrote it as disruption, federal intimidation. Exit now with face arrest, coercion on the tape. Constitutional rights violated, caught on landscape. District judge rules posted, but they don't trump the law. Federal regulations got protections with no flaw. They closed the building early just to force me out. They wrote the narrative twisted, that's what cover-up's about. They want my voice silent, names are redacted. Leah came back, but the truth been distracted. Multi-state conspiracy, badges connected. First Amendment warrior, I won't be corrected. Black lines cover crimes, but I see through the lies. Government corruption, silent, names all redacted, bad addicts exposed, yeah, they all been detected. For mayor stalking charge, completely fabricated, walking through city hall requesting records. First Amendment sacred, public defender switch sides. When work for mayor spouse, 2 weeks later wife gets fired. They attacking my whole house. Son fighting for his life in that NICU bed while they manufacturing crisis, twisting laws to see me dead. Mitchell Driscoll notes, got my wife's employer listed. Phone up position, tell me this ain't twisted. Conflict of interest buried under legal motions. Prison sentence vacated, judge declared unlawful coercion, but the conspiracy continued soon as I got free. Moved to Layton, Utah, information follow me. 13-9 officers got my private details docs. Northern Mississippi Marshal sending memos across the blocks. He's banning this till 2020 thing. Watch for his arrival, it's the price of journalism. Fighting for survival. My voice silent, names all redacted. FOIA came back, but the truth been distracted. Multi-state conspiracy, badges connected. Blast Amendment warrior, I won't be corrected. Black lines cover crimes, but I see through the lies. Government corruption, wearing the disguise. They want my voice silent.
Hey, what's up, Joey?
Names all redacted, bad acts exposed. Yeah, they all been detected. Yeah. Recover love to sharpen my perception. I'm an audit and record out every severance instant. That's temporary spills and document the violations. Mrs. B, Whaley Patrol. I'm exposing roadblocks. Lafayette County, Oxford PD. I'm coming for the bad cops. Department of Justice sitting silent while it's happening. So I'm sinking every career involved in this kidnapping. They gaslight and intimidate, threaten with detention. But the First Amendment still the law despite the intervention. Appeal these red bags. Suicide must take it to a judge who still believes in justice. This ain't confusion, homie. This is pure strategy. Government agency is coordinating tragedies. Bad Actors Volume 2. The sequel's just beginning. Truth over tyranny. You know that I'm winning. They my voice silent. Names all redacted. FOIA came back, but the truth been extracted. Multi-state conspiracy. Badges connected. First Amendment warrior. I won't be corrected. Black lines cover crimes, but I see through the lies. Government corruption. Wearing a disguise. They want my voice silent. Names are redacted, bad act exposed, yeah, they all been detected. They want my voice silent, names are redacted. FOIA came back, but the truth been extracted. Multi-state conspiracy, badges connected. First Amendment war.
Yo. They told me sit down. I swear back in 2017, stalking fabricated the mud, no mayor involved, just a target on me, cause I spoke too loud in the land of the free. Oxford, Mississippi, deep in that game, twisting laws like ropes, tying up my name. Sessions on the move, mud clutching in the mix, all eyes on me when I'm speaking in clicks to the plea force, hand family to protect, but they kept on pushing disrespect on deck. Jeff Busby smirking, clerk door closed, that I asked about judges, that whole scene froze. Joey East waiting outside like a plot, civil writ in hand, another twisted shot. Next day script, commitment by lie. Alcorns of a divot, didn't even try, no avow, no call, no care, no proof, just got me locked while they celebrated truth. Little sign to order like it was nothing. Didn't blink once, just rubber stamp bluffing. Thrown into a low pedestal in sight. North Mid State Hospital, taking my right. I walked out different, but I ain't done. Called Alcorn direct, put the truth on run. She told me the sheriff asked her to file, so I jumped to premise and traveled a mile. Sent it to Rogers to Little to court. Within 24 hours, they struck with force. Second affidavit, same play, more dirt. This time I'm snatched while my wife still hurt. Just came from the ER, baby's lungs too weak, and they taking me down while my newborn speaks. Solitary box, 7 days in the pit. Then the East, miss more med, same shit. I miss my son's birth for a false claim trick. Still they say it's just as that narrative sick. Bob Norman from DOJ said he passed the flame, then ghosted my father like a piece of his name. In June 22, I feel the reason they City Hall walked through, no cause, no beef. They claim I turned knobs, fabricated threat. NBI's money said arrest him yet. Tweets used as weapons, free speech on trial. While my baby's in Memphis, fragile, Driscoll withdrew. McClinton installed, judge shovel case numbers, holding stall. 5 hour hearing, no win, just bait. I play it again just to walk through the gate. Fast forward time, I leave that land. Twist guys, but they still got plans. Lane PD getting word from afar. Oxford sending smoke like an unmarked car. Systems breached every boundary line. Find my P.O. box like a fed up spy. Richards fire defamation mail. 39 names like a network trail. Grammar request block stone. Walk in a 10 column over 28. Now the panic begins. Pedal City silent, but the files don't lie. They knew my address. Nobody told them why. I showed up at the FBI docs in hand. Salt Lake City tried to take a stand. They wanted ID just to take my purse. And they got it. Didn't get it absurd. I wrote down my tag all while I'm live, letting truth unbag. Filed my lawsuit in district court. Laid every fact like a final report. Named Sessom, McCutcheon, and Joey too. With Alcorn Little, the whole damn crew. First Amendment warrior, no need to shout. I flex with violence, that's my blackout. You call it rebellion, I call it defense. You call it disorder, I call it pretense. They label me a threat when I exercise rights, but I spit the law back in their face by night. This ain't rap, this testimony and flame. Each lyric emotion, each bar a name. No more silence, no turning cheek. The storm that the system made. Sleep out, walk by history, they follow bills. I won't be ink, I sign with steel. So Tessa, McCutcheon, and the rest of their chain. Your smear campaign just sharpen my aim. This ain't over, this just the start. Next verse I drop, gonna tear you apart. I'm the voice you tried to banish in fear, but I'm not a now and I'm still here. Yo. They told me sit down, but I pulled up the chair, told them I'm the wrong one to frame. I swear back in 2016.
That's going to about do it for us today, folks. They're giving love away. Counting that street. Yeah, she controls, manipulates, seems it. She schemes, lives. We gotta go on across the street at the courthouse. Hey, I appreciate that, Michael Dolan. I just saw that. I wasn't on the chat screen. Thank you for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it. Hey, fuck the feds! Yeah, I said it. Fuck them. Oh, there's that fat piece of shit that walked up the day they arrested me. Hey, you remember me? You tried to gobble me up whole that day. I can't even see all my comments, so I can't see. It's like a small spot on my screen. Hey, by the way, I've got a new. I'll go ahead and let the cat out of the bag. I've got a new live streaming platform, among other things, that I have. It's real close to launch, and it's got some features that these other people have never even thought about. It's certainly unique, that's for sure. But as soon as I get the last of the bugs out of it, I will release it. Free trials for everybody. God, that was so much fun today, folks. I see why Otto does it so much. That was so much fun. Can't wait to do it again. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end this now. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this, and I got to go get some work done. I have to get some work done. I'm so far behind, and yeah, I've got a deadline, so, and that's quickly approaching. So, all right, I'm going to get off of here, guys. Y'all take care. Hey, thank you for the support.
Caught red-handed, their lies laid bare. These public officials thought nobody would care. A conspiracy deep, but the truth's coming through. The system's cracking, now they'll pay their due. Lies and corruption, they thought they'd control, but justice is burning, exposing their soul. They built this on deceit, but their cover is blown. Now the guilty must answer for the seeds they've sown. Down in Galveston, it started that night. Osteen and Doretti turned wrong into right. Said I was drunk, claimed the smell in the air, but no alcohol touched me, their proof wasn't there. They locked me up 11 months in a cell. Fabricated charges of personal hell. They twisted the law, made me a pawn, but their conspiracies unravel and it won't last long. A growing plot, their power abused, but I'm breaking the chains, their lies are diffused. The truth's on my side and it's ready to speak, exposing their game, bringing justice to the weak. Caught red-handed, their lies laid bare. These public officials thought nobody would care. A conspiracy deep, but the truth's coming through. The system's cracking, now they'll pay their due. Lies and corruption, they thought they control, but justice is burning, exposing their soul. They built this on deceit, but their cover is blown. Now the guilty must answer for the seeds they've sown. Extradited from Galveston back to Lafayette. 2 weeks before trial, the lies were set. Then Ben Creekmore played his false hand, fictitious evidence in his corrupt plan. Judge Tolleson fell for the charade they showed. 2 years in prison, down a dark road. Osteen hit the stand, swore oath after oath, but his lies cracked under the weight of my growth. July 18th, they thought they'd won, but justice don't sleep, the truth has begun. Their house of cards is shaking, ready to fall. I'm standing tall, calling out them all. Caught red-handed, their lies laid bare. These public officials thought nobody would care. A conspiracy deep, but the truth's coming through. The system's cracking, now they'll pay their due. Lies and corruption, they thought they control. Sentence vacated, exposing their soul. They built it on deceit, but the cover is blown. Now the guilty must answer for the seeds they've sown. Candy Beavers, Hobie James played the dirty part. Conspired with Galveston to tear me apart. Jeff Busby sent false statements to the district attorney, and when the heat came down, it was so concerning. A snake in the grass hiding behind his crew, but the truth reveals everything they do. Their lies run deep, but justice runs deeper. Each betrayal exposed, the climb's getting steeper. They thought they'd silence me, bury my voice, but now it's my time and I've made my choice to shine a light, make sure these criminals pay. Justice is coming and it's here to stay. I lost it all, but I've still got the fight. Damn right, the truth's a weapon cutting through the night. The sentence declared unlawful, the order vacated. I'm vindicated, liberated, and of course I'm elated. Caught red-handed, their lies laid bare. These public officials thought nobody would care. A conspiracy deep, but the truth's coming through. The system's cracking, now they'll pay their due. Lies and corruption, they thought they control. Sentence vacated, exposing their soul. They built it on deceit, but their cover is blown. Now the guilty must answer for the seeds they've sown. Yeah, Paul Rick Damn right, the truth's a weapon. declared unlawful.